is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar. Even when the lions roar. There is no power that can ever separate me. Jesus is faithful and will never turn away. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar. 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 Even when the lions roar.
Hello, how we doing? Good? Oh yeah, you guys sound so tired already. Jeez. What? Movies? What movie? A lot, okay. Well, hello again, Voyagers. I'm Mission Commander George. I'm so glad that you've come to Mars and beyond to explore where God's power can take us.
And I'm OP320, your friendly neighborhood robot assistant. I just loved our lesson last time about being kind. Who wants to tell us how you were kind?
So who wants to tell us how you guys were kind? Anybody?
Anybody?
How you guys were kind? Go ahead. Go ahead, Sarah.
Helping others.
Yeah, helping others, for sure. Teaching them how to be kind. Go ahead. Teaching them about Jesus, for sure. So thank you for sharing those stories about being kind. Now, what are you thinking so hard about EP320?
Well, the mail drone is coming today, and I want to write letters to my friends back on Earth, but I can't think of anything to say.
Nothing to say. We have one of the most amazing jobs ever. Can't you tell them something about that?
I can, but that's what I always write. I want to send something special this time so they know how much I care about them and miss them. Just can't think of anything new or fun to say.
I bet you know more than you think. Let's sing a song and give you more time to think, okay?
Great idea!
All right, go ahead and get up, guys, again for more music. Yes.
There's no gravity to hold us down. We're dancing with our feet off the ground. Our hearts are free, our spirits soar. Jesus, you're the one we're grateful for. Nobody else shows us kindness like you. No, you are the reason we live and we breathe and we know. We're moving to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to for us. We were blind and wandering. You opened up our eyes so we could see. We were hopeless, all alone. Now we have a heavenly home. Nobody else shows us kindness like you. You do. You are the reason we live and we breathe and we move. We're moving to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Touch forward, touch back, right side, left side. Our voices grow strong as we thank you for all you've done for us. Oh, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all that you've done for us. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all that you've done for our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything cause you are Lord of our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything cause you are Lord of our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything cause you are Lord of our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything cause you are Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for us. We thank you. We're on a mission. We've seen a vision. This is where the journey starts. Eternity's in our hearts. This is the beginning. Story never ending. Faith is gonna lead the way. Guide us every step we take. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. Heart, mind, soul, strength. We will give you everything. You're the one we're living for. Jesus, we are yours. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. God loves me more than I ever will know. God holds my heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. God loves you more than you ever will know. God holds your heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond.
I got it!
Okay, settle down, EP320. Now call me, tell me what you got.
I can write my thanks to my friends and churches for the things they did to care for me.
That's just like the Bible story we will be exploring today.
Yeah,
Let's stop and check out our Bible video.
let's do it.
Yeah.
In the Bible, the book of Luke tells an interesting story of healing and thanks. Our main character, Jesus, was on his way to Jerusalem. As is always the case, he is traveling with purpose. He never accidentally runs into someone. This story was one such case. As Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem, he took a route that no Jewish GPS system would normally suggest. It was a route which took him right along the border between Samaria and Galilee. Most Jews from Galilee would never travel so close to Samaria, where the Samaritans lived, since the Jews and Samaritans didn't like each other at all. As Jesus continued on his journey, he was met by a group of leopards. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. No, not leopards. Oops. Whoops. I meant that should be spelled Lepers. No. I'm sorry. They weren't leapers either. They were lepers. Lepers were people who had leprosy, a very bad disease that caused sores all over their body. These individuals were kicked out of their communities because they were considered unclean and no one wanted to be around them. Often lepers gathered together in groups since no one else would welcome them into their neighborhood. When this group of lepers saw Jesus walking nearby, they couldn't believe their eyes. They recognized him and just knew he could bring healing. They quickly started shouting at him, "Jesus, have pity on us, have pity on us." Now, most people would be afraid of the lepers and would walk the other way, but not Jesus. He didn't run away, and he didn't send them away. He wanted to bring healing. Since he was the Son of God, he could do that. Instead of healing them right away, however, Jesus did something very interesting. He told them to go show themselves to the priest. Now, this may seem odd, but in those days, priests were the only ones who could determine someone's cleanliness. If they determined someone was clean, that person could return home and be welcomed back into that neighborhood. What is very interesting, however, is that Jesus asked them to have faith, to take some action before the healing would take place. Jesus told them to go show themselves to the priest. So all 10 men walked away to do just that. And it was only then that the 10 lepers were healed. Out of all the 10 of the healed lepers, only one decided to stop and thank Jesus. No, they didn't have texting in those times. No, this man actually turned around, left the other 9 men, and ran back to Jesus to thank him. The man fell at Jesus' feet and praised God at the top of his lungs. And what made this even more amazing is that he was a Samaritan. Remember, the Jews and Samaritans really didn't like each other, but it just didn't matter in this case. The man was healed by the Son of God. Jesus asked him, "Weren't there 10 men healed? Why are you the only one, a Samaritan, who returned to give thanks to God? Rise and go. Your faith has healed you." Jesus healed all 10 lepers, but only this one man was truly thankful. And that's how it happened in the Bible.
Oh my, 10 people were healed and only one came back. Wonder what Jesus was thinking when only one healed person came back.
Right you are, EP 320. Only one healed person came back to say thank you. Now you see why writing those thank you notes is so important.
Yes, I'm going to write these notes while the Voyagers are on their other missions today.
Great plan, EP 320. Okay, friends, before we set out on our mission, we need to fuel up by practicing our Vectorverse and Power Launcher phrases. First, let's say our Vectorverse together. You guys ready? Glory to God,
Glory to God,
who is able to do far beyond
who is able to do far beyond
all that we could ask or imagine
all that we could ask or imagine
by his power at work within us.
by his power would work within us.
Great job, guys.
Now let's say our power launches. Let's do the first three together again. Go beyond with faith.
Go beyond with faith.
Go beyond with boldness.
Go beyond with boldness.
Go beyond with kindness.
Go beyond with kindness.
Excellent.
Our next power launcher is go beyond with thankfulness. Say that with me, please, all together now. EP320 will say to Mars and beyond, and you will respond with go beyond with thankfulness.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off to Mars and beyond.
Go beyond with thankfulness. Yeah! Now let's welcome Miss Martha.
Hi.
All right. Good evening, kids. I'm glad to see all of your faces today. So we have another story with the Samaritan in it. Jesus does a lot of stories talking about the Samaritans. Why do you think he used stories? I can wait for you to pay attention. I work in a school. So, why do you think Jesus used stories with Samaritans in it so many times when there were people that the Jewish people didn't like? Anyone have an idea? Well, you know, it's one thing if you have a story and it's about your best friend and how you should act towards your best friend, but it's a little bit different when it's a story about somebody you don't like and God wants you to do something kind to them. So if you were here yesterday, our story was how a Samaritan took care of a Jewish person, even though they are not friends, they were kind of enemies. And today, Jesus was talking about, now this was not a story, actually, this was a real thing that happened to him about Samaritans. And again, Jesus was walking through the area. There was kind of their countries were next door to each other, and Jesus was deliberately walking through the area close to where the Samaritans lived, even though all Jewish people kind of stayed away from them. And these people had a terrible skin disease. Do you remember the video what it said they were called? What were they called? Well, I know Allie knows. Jolie, what are they called? Lepers, yes. And leprosy was a really nasty disease. It made your skin get sore. Sometimes your skin would actually like fall off. It would like damage your fingers and toes. And the worst part is it was contagious. Now we know all about contagious diseases now, we do. We spend a year wearing masks and hanging out in our homes because there was a contagious disease going around. And back then they didn't understand the way disease traveled. And so if somebody got this disease, leprosy, they would make them leave town, like forever. They were out of town. And they would live, you can't really see there, but a lot of times the only place they could live was a cemetery. Do you want to live in a cemetery? Because nobody lives there, right? So it was a place they could live. No, not in the ground. But they live in the area. Yeah. So it was a bad disease. And again, yesterday we talked about them being what we called unclean. And again, it was a thing where if you were unclean, you couldn't go to church, you couldn't be in society. And once you got leprosy, you were unclean until you were healed. And there was no cure. Once you got leprosy, that was it. You were done. Yeah. You can't really see it on the poster too much because he's healed. Jesus healed him. But so this was a bad disease. These people, I mean, you can imagine if you get this disease and you can't live at home anymore, you can't see any of your family anymore ever. Yeah, it was sad. And it wasn't anything that they did on purpose. It just was a disease they caught. And that was the way it was back then. And so Jesus went by. And so of course, they come running up to him. Now, did Jesus run away and say, unclean, unclean? No, they ran right up to him. And of course, he's God. So he wasn't going to get sick like that. But he wasn't afraid of them. And when they came up to them and they said, have pity on us, that means feel sorry for us. And he did. And he healed them. And then you can see them, they're all happy. But how many came back and thanked him? One. Wow. And here they had to see. Now think of this. This was a disease that like kept them away from their family like forever. And only one person was thankful enough to go back and say, thank you for, I can go back. I can live with my family again. Maybe. Yeah. So they had to go back. They had to go to the priest. The priest would look at their skin and say, you're all better. Because Jesus healed them like that. It was like poof. They were instantly healed. Their skin was healed. And they went to the priest. The priest said, you're good. And then they went on, but only one thought to think, come back. So the lesson for us is, well, how do you think Jesus felt that 9 people didn't even bother to come back and say thank you? Yeah, Jahai, not very good, huh? Well, yeah, he was probably sad. Yeah. Be like, if you ever go to somebody's birthday party and you buy them, you go to the store and you pick out something, Target that that they're really going to like, and you give it to them. And if they didn't even say thank you, you'd feel a little bit like, well, shoot, I spent my time and my money and I got you something and you can't even say thank you. Makes you feel a little bad, huh? So it's really important to remember that we should be thankful. And most of all, what should we be thankful to God for? What do you think, Isaiah? Yeah, making us. What else? Jolie? Caring. Yes, giving us a family. John, what should we thank Jesus for? Oh, I know. It's magic. Yeah, he helps us, doesn't he? Yeah, Ethan, what should we be thankful for? Giving us friends. Yes. Jaden, what else? Yeah, that's right. Lyle. What should we thank Jesus for? Our school? Oh, our soul. Yes. Yes. Sarah? Yeah. Well, you guys have forgotten the most important one. Getting to go to heaven. Isn't that the most important thing? No? Well, not right now. I know nobody does. Oh, well, right now when you're kids, you don't want to, but when you get older, it's gonna be something you're going to think about. One more thing. Okay, what's one more thing we can be thankful for? Family, absolutely. So while we're here on earth, God gives us all of these blessings, and we need to remember to be thankful for them because God gives them to all of us. But most of all, he gives us salvation. So when we get really old and die, we get to go and be with Jesus. And that's the most important thing there. So, all right. So that's our story about thankfulness. Now, we're going to do our craft, but listen here. We've already set everything out before you, but I want you, when you get to the table, your hands are going to be on your head because I don't want you touching anything until you get instructions. Okay, so you can go to the table, sit down, but your hands on your head.
We're on a mission. We've seen a vision. This is where the journey starts. Eternity is in our hearts. This is the beginning. Story never ending. Faith is gonna lead the way. Guide us every step we take. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. Heart, mind, soul, strength. We will give you everything. You're the one we're living for. Jesus, we are yours. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. God loves me more than I ever will know. God holds my heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. God loves you more than you ever will know. God holds your heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. When I'm surrounded, I will not be overcome. The battle rages, but the victory is won. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar, where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even with the lions roar. 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 Even when the lions roar. God can shut a lion's mouth and change the minds of kings. God can make a leopard dance and cause the blind to see. God can raise the dead and God can calm a raging sea. I can't do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. Glory to God who can. Do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do. God, give me compassion when I see someone in need. God, please give me courage in the face of enemies. Change my heart and change my mind to love as you love me. 'Cause I can't do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. Glory to God who can. Do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do.
If I fly on the wings of eagles, far beyond the stars, if I sink to the depths of oceans, even there you are. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love, safe inside your love, safe inside your love, safe inside your love. Every time I feel discouraged, stumbling through the dark, I will fear no evil. Even there you are. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love. 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 Safe
Come on, take a look around at a world.
In need,
And everywhere you look, I know you're
gonna see
broken,
hearts,
broken,
lives,
and a lot of broken
dreams.
But we get to be the hands and feet to
friends and family.
next door neighbors.
We can even
A
show
little kindness to a stranger.
Jesus said to go,
Love the least of these,
and He would even help us learn to love our enemies. Even when the sun's not shining, it can be a beautiful day. Find someone in the valley, show a little love to light the way. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl.
we're shown kindness.
We didn't deserve,
We've been given love we could
never ever earn.
mercy free.
Grace unending.
Now we get to share His love and be a blessing
To friends and family,
next door neighbors.
we can even show
Little kindness to a stranger.
Jesus said to go.
Love the least of these, and He would even help us learn to love our enemies.
Even when the sun's not shining, it can be a beautiful day. Find someone in the valley and show a little love to light the way. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Oh, come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl.
Everybody needs to know their love, that somebody will always be there. God made us to be the hands and feet to show the world how much Jesus cares. So we will go, we will share everything we have to give, and if it doesn't seem like much, just a little bit of love goes a long, long way. Just a little bit of love and watch the whole world change. Just a little bit of love, the walls come falling down. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love. We will love 'cause Jesus first loved us with a love we never could earn. Now we get to be His hands and feet to share His love all over the world. So we will go, we will share everything we have to give, and if it doesn't seem like much, just a little bit of love goes a long, long way. Just a little bit of love and watch the whole world change. Just a little bit of love and walls come falling down. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love. The name of Jesus, we will light up the world with the love He's given to us. We'll light up the world. In the name of Jesus, we will light up the world with the love He's given to us. We'll light up the world. Just a little bit of love goes a long, long way. Just a little bit of love and watch the whole world change. Just a little bit of love and walls come falling down. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love.
There's no gravity to hold us down. We're dancing with our feet off the ground. Our hearts are free, our spirits soar. Jesus, you're the one we're grateful for. Nobody else shows us kindness like you. You are the reason we live and we breathe and we move. We're moving to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Touch forward, touch back, right side, left side. Our voices grow strong as we thank you for all you've done for us. Oh, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all that you've done for us. We thank you, we thank you. Thank you for all that you've done for us. We were blind and wandering. You opened up our eyes so we could see. We were hopeless, all alone. Now we have a heavenly home. Nobody else shows us kindness like you. You do. You are the reason we live and we breathe and we move. We're moving to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Touch forward, touch back, right side, left side. Our voices grow strong as we thank you for all you've done for us. Oh, we thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all that you've done for us. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all that you've done for our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything 'cause you are Lord of our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything 'cause you are Lord of our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything 'cause you are Lord of our hearts and our souls, our minds and our strength. We give you everything 'cause you are Lord. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all that you've done. is a lamp that lights the darkest night when I can't find my way. Your ways are better than the plans I make, so I won't be afraid because you're good. I know it. Your faithfulness you show me every day, in every way. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust you. You've been faithful time and time again. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, I know you're with me, and you're faithful to the end. Moving on in faith, trusting Jesus everywhere I go, that His love will light the way. Your heart sees inside my deepest parts and never turns away. Your ways are better than the plans I make, so I won't be afraid because you're good. I know it. Your faithfulness you show me every day, in every way. Jesus, Jesus, how I trust you. You've been faithful time and time again. Jesus, Jesus, precious Jesus, I know you're with me, and you're faithful to the end. Moving on in faith, trusting Jesus everywhere I go, that His love will light the way. Moving on in faith, trusting Jesus everywhere I go, that His love will light the way.
We're on a mission. We have seen a vision. This is where the journey starts. Eternity is in our hearts. This is the beginning. Story never ending. Faith is gonna lead the way. Guide us every step we take.
Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond.
Heart, mind, soul, strength. We will give you everything. You're the one we're living for. Jesus, we are yours.
Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond.
God loves me more than I ever will know. God holds my heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. God loves you more than you ever will know. God holds your heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond.
Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond.
surrounded, I will not be overcome. The battle rages, but the victory is won. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar, even when the lions roar, there is no power that can ever separate. Jesus is faithful and will never turn away. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken, I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar, 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 even when the lions roar. God can shut a lion's mouth and change the minds of kings. God can make a leopard dance and cause the blind to see. God can raise the dead and God can calm a raging sea. I can't do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. Glory to God who can. Do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do. God, give me compassion when I see someone in need. God, please give me courage in the face of enemies. Change my heart and change my mind to love as you love me. 'Cause I can't do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. Glory to God who can. Do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do.
If I fly on the wings of eagles, far beyond the stars, if I sink to the depths of oceans, even there you are. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. feel discouraged, stumbling through the dark, I will fear no evil. Even there you are, before me, behind me, above me, below me. You surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me. Before me, behind me, above me, below me. You surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Wherever you send me is where I will go. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. I'll hold nothing back. I surrender control. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. Wherever you send me is where I will go. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. I'll hold nothing back. I surrender control. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love.
Come on, take a look around at our world.
In need,
And everywhere you look, I know you're
gonna see
broken,
hearts,
broken,
lives,
and a lot of broken
dreams.
But we get to be the hands and feet to
friends and family.
next door neighbors.
We can even
A
show
little kindness to a stranger.
Jesus said to go,
Love the least of these,
and He would even help us learn to love our enemies. Even when the sun's not shining, it can be a beautiful day. Find someone in the valley, show them a little love to light the way. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl,
we're shown kindness.
we didn't deserve,
We've been given love we could
never ever earn.
mercy free.
Grace unending.
Now we get to share His love and be a blessing to
Friends and family,
next door neighbors.
we can even
A
show
little kindness to a stranger.
Jesus said to go.
Love the least of these, and He would even help us learn to love our enemies.
Even when the sun's not shining, it can be a beautiful day. Find someone in the valley and show a little love to light the way. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, you can make a difference. Every boy and girl. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Oh, come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl.
Everybody needs to know their love, that somebody will always be there. God made us to be the hands and feet to show the world how much Jesus cares. So we will go, we will share everything we have to give, and if it doesn't seem like much, the whole world change. Just a little bit of love. The walls come falling down. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love. We will love cause Jesus first loved us with a love we never could earn. Now we get to be his hands and feet to share his love all over the world. So we will go, we will share everything we have to give, and if it doesn't seem like much, just a little bit of love goes a long, long way. Just a little bit of love and watch the whole world change. Just a little bit of love and walls come falling down. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love. The name of Jesus, we will light up the world with the love he's given to us. We'll light up the world. In the name of Jesus, we will light up the world with the love he's given to us. We'll light up the world. Just a little bit of love goes a long, long way. Just a little bit of love and watch the whole world change. Just a little bit of love, the walls come falling down. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit of love.
There's no gravity to hold us down. We're dancing with our feet off the ground. Our hearts are free, our spirits soar. Jesus, you're the one we're grateful for. Nobody else shows us kindness like you. No, you are the reason we live and we breathe.
Blam. Children, can you hear me?
Yes!
Adults, can you hear me? Internet, can you hear me?
Yes!
Hello, children, and welcome once again. For those of you who haven't been here, my name is Albert. I am a science teacher. Hi. And today we're going to be talking about electricity. Can everyone say electricity? Now, electricity is a type of energy. Remember how, when was it? A couple of days ago we talked about matter and how basically anything physically, yeah, how anything physical that you touch is matter. You guys remember that? Okay, and remember that matter has 4 states: solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. You guys remember that?
I like plasma.
We all love plasma. We all love plasma and plastic. But there is a second type of force on the earth, and that is energy. Electricity is a form of energy. Do you guys know that?
It's
It's energy. Everyone say energy.
energy.
One more time. Energy. Energy. Now, did you know that you can make energy?
Yes, I did.
Electricity. You guys can make electricity because there's electricity.
In your body.
Yes, that is correct. There's electricity inside of you right now.
And your
Uh-huh. Inside of you.
is that too? In the light.
There's electricity in the
roof.
It's in the roof. It is in the roof. Now,
It's right there.
yep, it's right
It's
there.
on mic. It's in your mic. It's in your mic.
It is in my mic. Now, yes. Now, in your body, you have something called the nervous system. Everyone say the nervous system. And the nervous system does a couple of things. The first thing it does is that the reason why you feel stuff is because of your nervous system. So come here. Come here. Okay? I'm going to stand next to you. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Can you feel that?
Yeah. Do it to me.
Even though you can't see it, you can feel it. Why?
Because do it to me. Electricity.
That's right. See, when you get touched like this, right? What happens is the electrical, no, don't touch that. The electrical signal is going from the area you get touched to your brain, and your brain says, oh, wait, someone is touching me. And then the electrical signal goes back to the place you're being touched. Your body runs on electricity. Your heart goes boomy, boomy, boomy. Everyone go boomy, boomy, boomy. You know what makes the heart go boomy, boomy, boomy? Electricity.
Our blood.
Electricity. No touchy touch. Your body is full of electricity. Your brain works on electricity. Your heart works on electricity. And
Yeah.
you can actually use that electricity. And I'm going to show you how to do it.
Okay, show me first.
Okay? Go ahead and take a seat. Now, you can create electricity using just a simple rod of plastic. It could be any plastic. And a dry washcloth. Okay? So I'm going to put on some gloves just, because it makes me feel good. Makes me feel like I'm a scientist whenever you put gloves on.
No, it's a toaster.
I know, it makes you feel like saying.
She's standing right next to you. Makes me feel
I just love the science. The science is so amazing. When you put gloves on, like when I'm in class, it makes me feel like, wow, I'm about to do some science. And then my students are like, whoa, what's he gonna do? He's putting on gloves.
Science.
Except I'm really fat, so it takes me a little bit to put on gloves. So give me a moment. Okay, here we go. Now, here in this little box, I want everyone to quietly and carefully, I want the little people, the little children in the front, the big children in the back, everyone make a half circle, but give me this much space. Give me this much space, okay?
I'm a tiny little boy.
Hey, let the little ones up front. You
So the little ones up at the front, the big ones in the back, so everyone can see with their eyeballs.
I'm little.
Can we let that? Can we let the little guy in the front, please?
We also have a bit more space over here. Guys.
Yeah, you guys can scooch this way. Okay, so here we have a couple of things. Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. Okay, give me about this much space. Okay, this much space, because I don't want to accidentally hit anyone. Back up, guys. I don't want to accidentally knock you guys in the dome. All right, so here we have a box.
Electricity.
No, it's a box.
No, it's electricity.
It is.
That,
It is a.
that, and
It's a box.
Calm down.
It's a
Calm down.
box.
Yeah, we gotta make
Hey,
See?
guys, listen and
Box.
learn.
without doing
All right, so we have a box, and we have these little balls made out of aluminum. Say aluminum. That's right, aluminum foil. Now, aluminum is a metal, okay? And metal is very good at conducting electricity. What does that mean? Conducting electricity means that it's easy for electricity to pass through it. That is called conduction. Everyone say conduction. Okay? Other items like wood and rubber do not conduct electricity as well. So what we're going to do, we're just going to pretend. We're going to pretend that these aluminum balls were being bad, and we're going to put them in the box. Because they were misbehaving. They were like being bad. So now what I'm going to do is, one, wipe the sweat out of my eyes because I'm fat. And the second thing we're going to do is I am going to take this rod made of PVC pipe, made of plastic, and I am going to give it a good rub with this cloth. It's just a cloth. See, it's nice and soft. Okay? And what's happening is I am actually charging the rod. Yes, I am. Uh-huh. That's right. So what I'm doing, that's right. See, watch.
I hear shocks.
That's right. Because I am charging the rod. I am changing.
Fire.
I wish. I am actually charging the rod. And what I'm going to do is I am going to be able to make those little aluminum balls move without me touching them.
I feel little balls of fire.
That's right. What you're seeing is the electric sparks that are jumping from the cloth to the rod. Check this out, children. Let's see if I can do it.
It's magnetic. Make it go through. It's magnetic. Make it go all the way through. I can't see. I'm too small.
Oh no!
Wait, make it go all the way through without even you doing it.
See that?
You got to charge it from
Wait,
above.
Will it
Wait,
shock
come
you?
back.
It
Put it
will
back.
shock you
Put it
if
back.
you touch it.
It might. Now. Yeah. Okay. So, let's try it one more time.
You have to make it. Don't make it fire. Oh, I see smoke. Oh.
Where there is smoke, there is fire. Or cookies. There could also be cookies. Burning cookies.
Let the little one stand in front of you because you can see over them.
He said butt cookies.
All right. Let's see.
It's magnetic. Can you do 2 at a time? It's electric. Nope. Can you make it? What happens if I touch it? Ow. Am I shocking?
Hey, don't be crazy.
What if
Look at that.
can you if a piece of foil, can I go all the way through without you touching it? If a piece of foil is in the sky and you bring it up into the sky, will it stay there or will it fall?
Fall. Gravity.
Gravity.
That foil is too heavy.
But this isn't.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, you know what? Hey, one of you ladies. Come.
No.
I doubt it. Okay, I need someone with long hair. With flowing long hair. Commander Jorge, come here. And do me.
Come to the lab.
Commander Jorge, please report to the Science Academy. And do me a favor, Commander George. Just go ahead and let your hair down. Just let it all down.
Let it all hang out.
Pretend you are in one of those hair commercials. Just let it out. There we go. Now, as you can see, okay. Oh, you hear that?
I hear it.
Now, I said that metal, okay? I said that metal is a good conductor of electricity. But so are people. Check this out. Say this, are you ready?
I'm not sure.
You ready?
Dude. It only hurt for a little while.
It doesn't even. Let me see. Daddy, you can do this with a balloon. Oh yeah.
Sure, you can do this with a
I
balloon.
did.
Yeah.
Why would you not get a balloon? My dad's hair off. Oh. I'm Harry Potter. I'm Harry Potter.
Cut it soon anyway.
He's Harry Potter, guys. Oh.
There we go. Now, I want everyone. Okay, we'll do this one more time, but this time I want everyone stand perfectly still. Okay, stand up nice and straight. Now I want you to put your arms out like this. Okay,
I know.
I'm gonna.
Get spiky.
Okay,
All right, I'm done with this.
that is the goal.
Hurry up! My hands are getting tired.
Already? Uh-oh. Not gonna do it if we get loud.
I do not have much endurance.
You're not gonna participate if you're loud.
I do not have much endurance.
So you're doing a good job so far, man.
Do you have to do it?
No, you gotta stand still or it's not gonna work. Stand still. Check this.
I feel that. Yeah, me too. It feels like it's heat. Tickles. It tickles. It does tickle. Pull out my hair. Oh! Oh, my ear! I feel it from my ear. Oh!
Your body is conducting the electricity.
I got goosebumps.
See?
Again.
Can you feel that?
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
That's right.
What are you doing?
She didn't. You couldn't reach her.
Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead. Put your arms out.
Guys, teachers, what if you touch it?
Yeah. There you go. So, touch it. Ah! Just kidding. See, if you touch it, nothing happens. Why? Because the static charge.
Do it again.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
See. So, parents, for those of you here and those of you watching at home, great way to wake up your kids. Just get a rod charger, put it next to their ear. It's gonna be great. All right, children. So that's all I have for you today. You guys enjoy it? You guys enjoyed it a little bit? Oh, by the way, you can also do this when you're in your socks?
Yeah.
So what you do is you rub your feet and your socks on the carpet. Well, don't do it here. At home. That's one way to get, that you can try to do that. You can channel electricity.
Oh, I did that.
And then you touch a little something metal and you go tss. Yeah. All right, children.
If I wear a glove, will it work?
Huh?
If I wear a glove and rub it on the ground, will it work?
Nope.
Next time.
Well, no, because the thing is you need to touch something with your bare skin. Yeah. All right, children, and that concludes our science lesson for today. Woo!
I touch it. I touch it. Do it to me.
Energy.
I touch it.
All right, teachers, they're all yours.
I touch it.
Yay! It doesn't shock, but you can feel the power.
Excuse me, can I try?
Oh, it ran out of juice. It needs more juice. Ah! All right, children. I hope you enjoyed that. It is now time for what? Snacks? Oh, jeez. Why is it that I'm.
We're on a mission. We have seen a vision. This is where the journey starts. Eternity is in our hearts. This is the beginning. Story never ending. Faith is gonna lead the way. Guide us every step we take.
Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond.
Heart, mind, soul, strength. We will give you everything. You're the one we're living for. Jesus, we are yours.
Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and
God
beyond.
loves me more than I ever will know. God holds my heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. God loves you more than you ever will know. God holds your heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond.
Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond.
When I'm surrounded, I will not be overcome. The battle rages, but the victory is won. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar. Even when the lions roar. There is no power that can ever separate. Jesus is faithful and will never turn away. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar. 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 God can shut a lion's mouth and change the minds of kings. God can make a leopard dance and cause the blind to see. God can raise the dead and God can calm a raging sea. I can't do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. Glory to God who can. Do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do. God, give me compassion when I see someone in need. God, please give me courage in the face of enemies. Change my heart and change my mind to love as you love me. 'Cause I can't do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. Glory to God who can. Do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do.
If I fly on the wings of eagles, far beyond the stars, if I sink to the depths of oceans, even there you are. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Every time I feel discouraged, stumbling through the dark, I will fear no evil. Even there you are. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me. Before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me. Promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Wherever you send me is where I will go. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. I'll hold nothing back. I surrender control. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. Wherever you send me is where I will go. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. I'll hold nothing back. I surrender control. I'm safe in your arms. I'm safe in your arms. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love. Safe inside your love.
Come on, take a look around at a world.
In need,
And everywhere you look, I know you're
gonna see
broken
hearts,
broken
lives,
and a lot of broken
dreams.
But we get to be the hands and feet to
friends and family.
next door neighbors.
We can even
A
show
little kindness to a stranger.
Jesus said to go,
Love the least of these, and He would even help us learn to love our enemies.
even when the sun's not shining. It can be a beautiful day. Find someone in the valley, show a little love to light the way. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl.
We're shown kindness,
We didn't deserve,
giving love we could
never ever earn.
mercy free.
Grace unending.
Now we get to share His love and be a blessing
To friends and family,
next door neighbors.
we can even show
Little kindness to a stranger.
Jesus said to go.
Love the least of these, and He would even help us learn to love our enemies.
Even when the sun's not shining, it can be a beautiful day. Find someone in the valley and show a little love to light the way. It's love that makes the world go round. Jesus is where true love is found. Let His love shine through you to brighten up the world. Come on, everybody, we can make a difference. Every boy and girl.
Yes.
All right. I know you had a super tournament, and we also explored many ways to be thankful.
Yeah, and while the Voyagers were making their crafts, having their snacks and playing games, I wrote several thank you cards, and I had time to decorate a sandcastle too.
Which one did you do during super time at Mars and Beyond? Yes, we're going to be doing our power launcher again. Do you remember our power launcher? Yeah, go beyond the goal. All right, so count us down, and then we're going to say it with our heart and soul. Ready? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Beyond is brightness!
We're excited. All right.
Let's sing another song before we leave.
Let's get our power launcher back. Coming.
Let's do it!
Song up.
Let's dance!
Making music. I love making music. I love making music. Music for the Lord. We're singing. I love making music. I love making music. I love making music. Music for the Lord. Tell me, can you dance like this? 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 I love making music. I love making music. I love making music. Music from the Lord. We're singing. I love making music. I love making music. I love making music. Music from the Lord. Tell me, can you stop like this? 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 Making music, I love making music, I love making music. Music from the Lord, we're singing. I love making music, I love making music, I love making music. Music from the Lord. Tell me, can you clap like this? 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 Making music, I love making music, I love making music. Music from the Lord, we're singing. I love making music, I love making music, I love making music. Music from the Lord.
This is where the journey starts. Eternity is in our hearts. This is the beginning. Story never ending. Faith is gonna lead the way. Guide us every step we take. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to
the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. Heart, mind, soul, strength. We will give you everything. You're the one we're living for. Jesus, we are yours. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. God loves me more than I ever will know. God holds my heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. God loves you more than you ever will know. God holds your heart and will never let go. Faith is the first step, we're never alone. We're part of God's story to Mars and beyond. Hey, we're on our way to Mars. Hey, we're waving to the stars. We will learn to trust God's power at work in us. Hey, we're on our way to Mars and beyond. When I'm surrounded, I will not be overcome. The battle rages, but the victory is won. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar. Even when the lions roar. There is no power that can ever separate me. Jesus is faithful and will never turn away. There's no safer place than where you are. You defend me, so I trust you with my heart. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you, is in you. I will not be shaken. I will not be moved. All my hope is in you. Even when the lions roar. 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 God can shut a lion's mouth and change the minds of kings. God can make a leopard dance and cause the blind to see. God can raise the dead and God can calm a raging sea. I can't do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. God who can. Glory to God who can. Far beyond all that we
His power works within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power works within us, God can do. God, give me compassion when I see someone in need. God, please give me courage in the face of enemies. Change my heart and change my mind to love as you love me. 'Cause I can do it, but God can do it. Glory to God who can. God who can. Glory to God who can. God who can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do far beyond all that we could ask or imagine. By His power work within us, God can do.
If I fly on the wings of eagles, far beyond the stars, if I sink to the depths of oceans, even there you are, before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me, before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love, safe inside your love, safe inside your love, safe inside your love. Every time I feel discouraged, stumbling through the dark, I will fear no evil. Even there you are, before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me, before me, behind me, above me, below me, you surround me, you sustain me, promise that you'll always keep me safe inside your love, safe inside your love, safe inside your love, safe inside your love. Wherever you send me is where I will go. I'm safe in your arms, I'm safe in your arms. I'll hold nothing back, I surrender control. I'm safe in your arms, I'm safe in your arms. Wherever